Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? It's been an interesting afternoon. So I just caught wind that Jody's Corner opted to take a step back from YouTube. He's effectively quitting for right now, but don't worry, he'll be back probably at some point in time. He says it's been real, it's been fun. You guys are the greatest, and he's going to pimp off into the sunset. Let's be real here for a hot second. None of that is probably true. All right. None of that is probably true. I'm just going to be real with you guys. You know, people out there are probably, this is a sympathy play. This is a sympathy play because he's been getting a lot of crap. Now, is it possible that over the span of the past couple months, ever since May 20th, 2020, when the Snyder Cut was officially announced and Jody just kind of went off the deep end, that perhaps he's actually been in a weird mental headspace? Yeah, it's possible. Is it possible that he needs to take time off in order to reflect upon where he stands in life, his priorities, and what's going to make him more mentally sound? Yeah, that's entirely possible. But at the same time, based upon his actions over the span of not only just the last couple months, but probably the last couple years in regards to Snyder, the fan base, and the Snyder Cut, all I can really say to that is, bye, Felicia. I ain't upset. I ain't mad. I ain't going to sit there and cry a river for, anyone on this matter. Not one damn bit. Sorry, not going to happen. Do I want him to be well and to be happy? Yeah, sure. Do I think he should still be on YouTube? Yeah, sure. There's nothing wrong with taking stock of what you say and how you say it and then reformatting that. But don't act like you can play the victim when you guys, and I'm saying Jody and Andy, were running at the completely off the hilter all the time, trying to attack Zach, trying to attack the fan base, trying to attack Ray Fisher. The gay Fisher thing probably was just the straw that broke the camel's back. Because I'm sorry, listen to what he says. You can slow it down, and the first time he says yay, the second time, oh, it's full on hard G. Not only that, but all the other clips that have come out of him being racist and sexist and bigoted, those have all come out too. And look, I've said a lot of real dumb things on YouTube, and that gets brought up. Hell, it got brought up twice yesterday by Jody fans trying to shut me up. All you can do when you make mistakes on this front is just go, look, man, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. That's not who I am as a person, and I'll be better. Jody doesn't have that, or hasn't gotten to that point of self-reflection yet, because he's so deep into this weird rat's nest of anti-Zack Snyder hatred that it's so obvious that he's doing it for clicks. Now, I did put out a video earlier today speculating and hypothesizing and theorizing that perhaps the information he's getting is coming from Patty Jenkins or someone in her camp at Warner Brothers who happens to be pro Jon Berg and pro Geoff Johns. That is still something I find to be fascinating, and something I find to be maybe a potential source of, line of questioning. But an hour or so later after I post my theory video, he quits. I'm not going to sit there and say that there is some kind of, happenings happening, that there is some kind of connection between the two. I just find it to be really, really weird. I find the timing to be absolutely weird. I find everything about it to be absolutely weird. And at the end of the day, I can't help but think to myself, yeah, maybe. Maybe there's a connection. Maybe he got spooked and he ran. I got no idea. But Jody was running at it hard. He was running at it to the point of where he was playing the victim for his audience to give him money. He did this before going after Film Gob, calling him a racist, using it as a way to bilk his audience for cash. And then at the end of that, when he got the money he wanted, he simply said, no, he's not racist. He's accused me of being racist because I'm not a fan of his content. He's done this to other people as well. I mean, come on. Jody plays an act. And that act might have just, at this point, cost him whatever he had. I think there was connections there. I think there was an inside source, and I think this whole thing blew up in his face, one way or another. Now, the question's going to become, how is Andy going to handle it? How is Andy going to cover for him? How is Andy going to simp for him? And how is Andy going to continue going forward now that his connection to a very dedicated and financially driven audience is, well, taking a sabbatical? These are the things and questions I ask because this is what is happening. But anyway, I leave it to you, your guys' thoughts, your guys' opinions. I'm sure people will be mad at me. Why aren't you more compassionate? Because they're not compassionate people. They lie and they bilk and they grift. I have no compassion when they tuck their tail between their legs and they run. Anyway, your guys' thoughts. I'll talk to you later.